Okay, so hey everyone, hello. Um, why am I sitting in front of a camera? Right? Y'all know when it's kind of this setting, it's time to have a conversation. um, I I don't know where to start because I'm not sitting down videoing myself to try to be like, oh, I'm sad. Because honestly, I'm not sad. I think I am continuously on this journey to really learn about myself and learn who I am and learn why I am the way I am in certain ways. And I think sometimes it becomes so much when you start to figure out certain things that it can tend to weigh you down. You know what I mean? And like, life is crazy. The world is crazy. We have so much stuff going on around us right now. We're literally still in a pandemic. We are dealing with a lot of racial issues. We're dealing with a lot of gender issues, and like trans people are dying every day. Black people are dying every day. And like, it is hard to see everything and not be able to do anything about it. And it's so frustrating because you want people to understand it and you want people to get it, and you start to see that some people just don't get it. And some people don't understand that it's frustrating, it's hard, and like day to day life is hard. As somebody who is still going to work and working, like during all of this, it is hard to show up and put my best foot forward and act like everything's fine because it's not. The world is not okay. I don't always feel okay. And it's hard to deal with that and still try to deal with your own self issues and work around that. And as you all know, I've been really working on being open and honest and writing letters and like doing things to help myself grow. And like recently, I wrote a letter to my ex from a while back, like 2 years ago. And after I wrote the letter, I reread the letter and I instantly wasn't okay again. I had worked, I thought I had worked around so much when it came to that particular relationship that when I sat down and reread the letter, and like I read what I said and how I confessed the hurt and the pain, it just kind of made me relive it, and I wasn't ready for that. And it kind of made me feel lonely and alone when I know I'm not that. I don't know. I just think you can want something so bad. You can want something like love so bad and realize that you just might not get it. And I know I have love from everybody else. I know I have love from my friends. It's this past hurt and like experiences that I haven't let go of, and like it just sucks. And like I sometimes feel bad because I will like want to talk to friends about it and feel like I'm just overbearing or doing too much. You don't think about what people have said to you in your past that will follow you and how it shows up when people said that you were unlovable, when people said you were too much, when people said you were too big or ugly or just not. You don't think about it. You don't think about it because you move on and you tell yourself you're fine and you tell yourself you coped with it and you moved on, but that's not the case. It's not the case. And like it's crazy because some days I get up and I feel like I'm invincible and I'm on top of the world, and like other days I feel so shitty. I feel so shitty. And I'm sorry that like I don't want this to come off like I'm sad, because I'm not sad. This is me reflecting. This is me having to get it out, and I'm only sharing it because of the love that I get around this type of stuff when I share and when I am vulnerable and open like this, because it resonates with other people and other people get it and it starts to click. That is how I think that I can heal people and try to like help the world. Because I just wanted to stop. I just wanted to stop. And like I get that these type of things have to happen so people can see it and people can know that it's real. But like, it can be anybody. It could be somebody that I'm close to. It could be me. It just sucks when you feel hopeless in a situation where you low-key just kind of feel like there's nothing you can do. And so when I do these videos and I put them out, it feels so embarrassing at first. And then that embarrassment goes away. And I feel like this is what you can do. Because I can't sit down and do this all the time. I'm not always in this state of mind. You know what I'm like? I don't know. Sometimes I think it's just good to get it out. Sometimes I think sometimes you hold in these emotions and you think like, I gotta be strong. I gotta hold these emotions in. Sometimes you gotta let them out. Like sometimes crying for me is free. And crying for me is great. You know, when I was growing up, I was always told that crying wasn't for boys. And you weren't meant to do this type of stuff. You know, because people would look at you funny. Well, people have looked at me funny my whole life, so welcome. You know what I mean? Like, let it out. Let it out. Sometimes you have to let it out. It's the only way I truly believe you start to feel whole again and you start to feel sane again and you start to feel seen and heard again is when you let it out. And sometimes you can't find the right place to let it out. So sometimes it is me sitting down and videoing it. Sometimes it is me coming home and just crying, going in the shower and yelling and screaming. That is sometimes how I have to cope with things. And that's not bad. There's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make me weird. It doesn't make me broken. And I hope that one day when I sit down and I go over these videos again, I feel empowered.